Ave Stoner Squad, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome playing as the Kingdom of Waset on the Bronze Age mod under the august reign of Neferkare III, along with the serene consort Queen Nefertiabet, who is kind of funny looking. I mean, I don't know, it's the nose and the mouth, it looks very weird to me. I don't know. She's less flattering on the picture here than the one down below. She looks better here. There she looks very strange. But anyway, let's get things rolling. So, I think it's time to go to war with Yunu and do our new kings. Well, our new kings has been in power for like, what, 10 years maybe, I would say. And he needs to get a war done. We have stability, or enough. We have low aggressive expansion, which is going to keep going down as we fight. And I think we can take out Yunu. We have nearly 40k. Plus a 3k raiding stack, excuse me, which is going to be used to just kind of ransack cities over here and get as much gold as we can possibly find. And I think it's about time we claim the lower Egyptian pots. Now, I am integrating them at the moment, which is quite good, so that is nicely integrated, nearly halfway there. Of course, we get them some rights to speed things up a little bit. But I say it's time to lock and load, so let's go. You're allied with this tiny dude here, but I really don't care if you're allied with him or not, to be honest. Doesn't really change anything for me. But what we can do, we can declare the war. Now, what I want to go for, though, I need to see what nome we need to take. This is the... Keen nome? What's this? How the hell do you read that? Knife nome. Is it knife nome? It is the knife nome. Yeah, it is. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a kind of sore throat, which... Sometimes my voice goes all squeaky and high-pitched, and sometimes it goes really low. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Maybe it's all the tea and coffee I've been drinking. But anyway, Knife Gnome, that's the one we've got to go for. Yeah, that's definitely the one we've got to go for, so let's lock and load. Or, I could take this one here, which is quite easy to lock down. Yeah, what gnome is this one? Not the Knife Gnome. What gnome? Ah, that's the Fall Gnome. That's pretty tricky, though. So the Knife Gnome, I think, is, yeah, the Knife Gnome is going to be the easiest one to take. There's no fort on the damn thing. Yeah, there's no fort, so it's got to be Knife Gnome. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it. I like the names of the gnomes, like Black Ox Gnome, Calf and Cow Gnome. It looks pretty cool. But anyway, Knife Gnome, let's do it. Let's lock and load. Okay, so we're losing a few trade routes with these guys, but I mean, whatever. I'm actually going to up the navy maintenance. I forgot to do that. I'm going to up army maintenance to the max as well, because I want to get as much as I can out of this. You're going to go and quickly... Actually, I'm going to wait on the boat here and see where he moves. I don't want to get on there for him to raise an army and kill me. I don't know if he's raised his forces yet. I don't think he has. So what we're going to do, we're going to march over here. You're going to go and occupy this city there. Let's do that quite nice. Oh, there's a great wonder here. Oh, this the Giza Pyramid Complex. It is actually there already. But I can't see it. Oh, that's a shame. I would love to have been able to see that on the map. That would have been wicked. What did it give us? Loyalty subjects, subject opinion, tribute income. That's pretty cool. Oh, I was going to build it on there, but it looks like someone's already beat me to it. Oh well. It is what it is. And then we've taken that. Let's slow the game speed down so I actually know what's going on. Now, I'm going to march you over here. I want to keep them all together. I don't want to make the same mistake as previously. He's risen a few men here. Yeah, look, there's 12k stack. They're all coming down to meet me, so I'm going to let them move, and we're just going to stay on the boat for the moment. I mean, I have a little bit of food on there, so it's not too much of a problem. So we're going to let him march down. That is really kind of not the issue here. I need to lock this down, then I can go onto the other side. Then we lock the left-hand side down. And now let's go and ransack this gnome pretty quickly. Also, I'll ransack it as fast as possible, and then go back on the boat. There we go, none shall hide, thank you very much, so we've got that, so now go back on the ship. Now we'll move over this side here, we'll go and try and ransack some of these areas, I think. There's a 1k stack there. Wait a sec, how did he go across this? Oh, we can't, there's a fort there, of course, so that fort blocks it there, but it can go this way. That's fine, we've got a pretty big fort there locking that down, so it's not overly worrisome. Minus 42% as well, so we'll take this, then we'll go and deal with all of his forces. You're going to go and ransack this pretty quickly. He does have quite a few men, actually, but nothing that we can't deal with. I think we have more morale than this guy. Yeah, we have way more morale. Apart from this one here. What's this levy like? 3.82. Yeah, we've got so much more morale. So again, I'm not entirely worried about it, to be honest. Whispered in the dark. So the greatest threat to any nation comes not from without, but from within. The constant infighting between those who would name themselves heir can consume countless resources and lives. So apparently you want to... The governor of Upper Middle Egypt doesn't like me too much, but I'm going to pay to have you watched. I don't trust him. I don't want to get killed in the middle of a war. Again, none shall hide. He'll ransack this place, and we'll go ransack this next one. We'll just occupy all the gnomes over on this side. It's easier to do it this way. Alright, negative 7%. I don't think I'm going to have a rebellion somewhere. Because you're really corrupt. He's slightly corrupt. How long? In 59 months. So I've got a little bit of time left, to be honest. I'm not overly worried about it. I think I've got plenty of time. Could I not ransack this? Okay, maybe I couldn't. Let's try and ransack the next one here. Try and ransack that. I don't know why I couldn't ransack that one. Anyway, 0%. I need to quickly do it so I can go down and stop them from occupying my stuff. Plot meeting of minds. So, Henen-Nesut has been spending increasingly long quantity of time with our beloved heir Car. Yeah, I don't want him to be involved in the plot. We'll spend the gold. I don't want to take the risk. A little bit risky. Alright, 0% here. Come on, give us something good. Alright, we've got a sacking over there, which is fine. No, I'm actually going to split some of the army up here. Yeah, I'm going to split some of them off. We'll splinter some off here. I think it's the best thing to do. Just because I don't want him taking my land, so I am going to go and get him. So we'll send you two down here to go and deal with this guy, and then we'll march all the way down to deal with the other. Plot appeal. So, emboldened by support, Henen-Nesut has approached Pharaoh Neferkari and demanded we favour him with a gift. Now, I could give him some gold and, like, Devon Private Palace. Now, this would increase province loyalty, so I'm going to do that. We're in the middle of a war, and I don't want him to... And my legate is now disloyal. Oh no, it's one of my other legates. Okay, so that makes sense. That does make sense. Alright, let's march you guys together here. Occupy this gnome. I've got that. Now I'm going to get back to the boat here quickly. Because I don't want to get caught. So we'll go back to the ship. Still going to go and deal with this dude pretty quickly. Wipe him out. Wipe him off the face of the earth. Should be pretty quick. It's not going to be too much of a problem. Ah, crap, I've been caught here. That's not cool. That's really not cool. So I think I'm going to lose this fight. Yeah, I'm going to lose this fight. So we're going to... Well, we're going to win it. No, I'm not going to win this. We need to get on the boat. Outmaneuvered. Oh, we lose victorious. Oh, God, once a titan of the battlefield, Neferkari III has fallen from grace, fleeing in hasty fashion from his latest defeat. He's lost respect of the Waset people. God damn it. Oh, well. Oh well, oh well, it can't be helped. Here's what it is. Let's go down here now. Let's go and ransack some of the other areas. I mean, the main objective here was to ransack as much as we can, so... Alright, so that's him finished. That's good. We'll now march all the way down south. Quickly try and get that guy before he takes it. He might take it before I get there. If he does, then so be it. It's not the end of the world. We'll go on here now. We'll try and get this quickly. So we've got that. That's cool. Now I'm going to march over to the other side. 14% down there. Hopefully it won't fall. Praying to the gods. Alright, none shall hide. Right, let's get you guys on the boat here quickly again. We'll be able to get there in time. Yeah, we got there on time. Cool. Cool. So now we're going to go all the way over here. And this is the advantage of having, like, a really good navy, because we can just literally kind of... We can, like, literally just kind of attack him from anywhere, and he doesn't know where we're going to get him. So we've occupied stuff over there. He doesn't know where to go. He's going to be pretty much kind of thrown off course, if you wish. And I've caught this guy, so there's no way he's going to be sieging that down. So we send him back that way. You guys are going to go and quickly ransack this place. And just get a load of gold from it. So we've done with you. Apparently you are a preeminent dude. You're the steward, but... I mean, you're not really that important. I'm going to send you to a fake address. Honestly, I'm not bothered about him because we don't really know who he is. Anyway, no longer will Jati Sheshnok Sobek be known as a man of inaction. People, friend or foe, shall laud the name of Jati the Conqueror. So he's the commander of the Tribune, so he's now got a Conqueror trait, which is pretty good. I have to admit that is quite useful. Now we'll go deal with him over here. Here we'll go and try and occupy this. Hopefully this will be ransacking this pretty quickly. None shall hide. Got that now. Got this gnome. Let's go back on the boat. Quickly get back on here, and then we'll try and go somewhere else, maybe. I mean, I could probably try and ransack maybe one of these two here, I think. That could be fun to do. So this guy's basically legged it now. He tried to siege us down. He's now gone away and ran, which is good. You're back on the boat. So we'll go over this side now. We'll quickly like dock here and try and occupy this land. And then the Sut are fighting Yunu as well. Yeah, Henen-Nesut want to take land back as well. They're trying to go for it here, but no, we're not going to let them. Yeah, I'm not letting them take it. It's not going to happen. We need to keep running. We need to keep fighting them. We're now going to go and occupy this over here. I mean, I take as much as I can without the other guys taking it off me. Now we're going to move over this side. Yeah, they're all fighting each other now, which is actually quite a good thing. So let's get you fellas... Actually, you're going here, which is exactly fine. We're now going to go over here. Now occupying all this. This is all good. Everything is like going according to plan. Again, non-shell hide here. I'll literally ransack that place. Let's go back on the boat now. I'll go... I don't think there's anywhere else I can really go now, to be honest. What I can do is go and take this. Apparently this is being sieged by somebody. Which is not good. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get you guys on the boat. And then we're going to go all the way down here. And I want to take this. I want to take this gnome here. I want to take that one. Now we're going to occupy that down south. So you guys are here. I'm going to wait for these guys to move a little bit. See if I can take... What else can I take? I'm going to kill you quickly because I don't want you marching around. The good thing is I've got all this here, which is quite useful. I'm actually going to take this as well. Let's get you onto this gnome. Guy's legged it down there, which is really annoying. I'm actually going to go to the other side now. I'm going to go and follow him. Oh crap, this guy may catch me here. No, I actually got on my boat in time. Thank God I have these ships. Right, let's go and take this gnome over here. Because if I can't take it all, it doesn't matter. I'll just take a portion of it. Actually, he's off the siege there, which is fantastic. So we're actually going to go and siege that down now. That's actually even better than I suspected. However, this dude has got this back, which I don't want him taking. So we're going to go and follow him. Where's the gnome over here? Yeah, this is the capital there, so we'll take that one. We'll kind of make sure we move everything correctly. Oh god. No, I'm not going to let you move. No way, not going to happen. Let's go back over here. We might as well. So this guy's taken back the gnome over here, which we'll go and get it in a minute. I mean, that's fine. I'm not really worried about that. We'll go and quickly take this. We'll be able to knock it down before he gets me. These guys have caught them. You're actually going to go and follow him over here. I want this gnome back. Yeah, see, good job I got there before he did. So now we've got that gnome. Thank you very much. Fought this guy, so you're dead. Now we march all the way over there. And everything is nicely locked down here. I mean, I probably won't be able to take everything, but I can probably take a decent amount of things. So now I'm going to go over to this gnome. We'll try and knock that one down. This one has been taken. I'm probably now going to move up north here. We'll try and... Actually, someone's on this. Yeah, someone's sieging that down, so I can't take that one. But what I can do is literally take this down there. Yeah, I can literally take this one. Or... Oh, no, he's going to win that. That's a shame. He's actually going to win it. Alright, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to quickly get this. Then I'm going to send... this 9k stack. I'm going to go and deal with that 3k stack. Who are actually trying to take back the war goal, which I don't want them taking. I'm going to want to knock this down pretty quickly. So now I've got that gnome. Get you back on the boat. I'm going to go and deal with this 3k stack down here. You're sieging this down. This is at 14%, nearly gone. I like it when things are well planned like this. And it all goes according to the plan. Anyway, I've caught you there, so you're dead. Yeah, I'm at 28%. Hopefully this is going to fall pretty quickly. And then I can actually march through and deal with the others. Oh, God. Food shortage. I didn't even get it yet. So let's go down here and deal with that. What's this guy doing now? I don't know where he's going. I don't know where he's marching or what he's doing. It doesn't really make too much sense. This just needs to fall now, please. There we go. So I finally got that one. So that's great. Now I'm going to want this gnome here as well. I don't think I can get that one. So, I mean, this guy's sieging that down. I'm sieging this down. But honestly, it doesn't really matter if I don't get everything, to be fair. I can just literally declare war on Henen-Nesut afterwards. And I've got, like, most of the land here anyway, so... I mean, I may actually do a... I'm very tempted here to launch an assault to get this done, and then just, like, peace out. And then just peace out for what I can. Before he decides to take more land. We'll see what I can do. We'll see. We'll quickly knock this out. 14%. I'm hopeful that a breach will happen or something. No, supply shortage. Let's see what I can do. I can take this gnome. Take that gnome. Yeah, I can literally take all that. And I think that's a good deal. I can deal with the rest afterwards. This is going to give us a massive, massive boost to pretty much everything. Now, I'm going to gain a lot of aggressive expansion, but I'm not really that bothered. I want this. Yeah, let's do it. Yep, let's do it. That's a good peace offer. We now take all of this off him. And there's literally nothing standing in our way now. We have most of the stuff that we need. Our levies, I'm just going to disband them all quickly. We don't really need them there anymore, so we'll just disband them. That's the army of Horus' Wrath. You're marching that way. You guys need to kind of go off the boat there. We'll put you over here. Now, I should be able to disband the rest, which we can do. The Legion's going on the boat. And now, we have most of the land. So this is where we need to do a lot of reorganizing, so it may take a little while. So, what we got? Up here, we've got a couple of forts, like this one here I no longer need. Huzzah, that can go away. Here I've got my capital there. Here we've got another city with another capital. I would probably like... Oh, I've got another city here. We've got a slave city on the side there. I don't want that. That's really bad. I'm going to get rid of this. I want to make this a... I'm going to revoke the city status. That's a pretty bad place. I'll sooner have it along the... I'll sooner have it next to it here, to be honest, on the fruit. I mean, that would be pretty damn decent. But first of all, can I change my capital? Dominant culture is Upper Kemetic. So it's not. So I need it to be Upper Kemetic for the moment. And I would like to fill it out with Upper Kemetic pops. But I don't think I have that many. So I may have to... change something. I mean, do I have any Upper Kemetic pops to move? Not that many. Not that many, but I would like to have Upper Kemetic pops. Now, the Lower Kemetic pops we've integrated. And I may put them as nobles. I'm very tempted to. I really am. I may put them as nobles. It would be fun if I could do that. Now, I can move my capital on here, on Peme, if I wanted to. It's further up the river. But I would like it over here. So, I reckon I could justify founding a new city. I mean, it would be a lot easier for me to make it my capital. It would be so much easier. So, I'm tempted to build the new capital in Iti-Sapodu. It would be cool. But I'm going to have to think about it. But anyway, let's see what we got here. So I need to reorganize all this. So here, we had this before, so that's ours. Here we've got the fort here. I'm going to get rid of. I literally don't need that. Not for the next war anyway. What else we got here? What's this place? Here I've got a few things. Here we've got a capital there. I reckon a fort on this would lock it down pretty well. Here I'm not going to build a fort yet because I am going to build our city there. Here we've got this capital here, which of course is going to want a fort. I'm not having a palace there because the palace is for the king and where the king lives and not anywhere randomly. And this fort we're going to get rid of. Here we've got... What about this place? Big Nome here. Got a fort here. I'm going to want to have one on this one. It's our kind of capital. Going to want to lock that down. So I'm happy with that. Over here, this is a pretty big gnome. And, of course, the fort will be on that one. Which is nice. Here, this is also a bloody big gnome. And the fort will be on this one. It's already there. I don't really want to move the provincial capitals here. Same for this one. It's actually a pretty big one. 38 pops there. Massive. Let's get a fort on that. And for here as well, we'll get the fort on this one. Okay, so that works for me. Quite happy with that. We've got a couple of forts locking down the area, which is more than good enough. Now, comes the question. Where do we found our next city? But before we do that, let's quickly get the next tradition. Go for the spearman cost and the heavy chariot cost. Of course, that is going to be quite helpful. We now need some governors. Oh, we need so much stuff. But before we get the governor, let's build... well, that's a good location on Nisbet as well. Like the... Oh, that is pretty cool. We can have like the... That looks like a pretty good location. Because I ain't going to be able to move it there. So what I could potentially do here is I have... How many pops do I have in this place? I've got a load of lower Kemetic. But I'm going to want to have upper Kemetic pops. So what if I was to move a load of upper Kemetic pops? I could do this. I could definitely do this. So let's think. Here... Yeah, I need this. I need to relocate, but I need 250 PI. I need a little bit more. I really don't need too much, so we're going to scheme for some influence pretty quickly. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is... Probably find a city, but I'll do that afterwards. I want to make it my capital first, and we'll begin the city building afterwards. So, let's move pops there. I want to move my upper Kemetic pop. So we'll move... that upper Kemetic pop, these two upper Kemetic pops. But then I've still got a load of lower Kemetic pops. And then what I want to do now is from here, I'll move my upper Kemetic pops from the neighbouring area. Oh no, damn, I moved them from Nebo by accident, crap. So I'll try to get this really organised. Men the fair, there we go. So what about in here? Can I move any... upper Kemetic pops? So where's the shore? The shore's next door. I can move them into Saqqara, so... Alright, so that's all the upper Kemetic pops there that have been done. I'll move them into Nesbet. Then, so upper Kemetic, where are you? Okay, so that's then moved. The dominant culture is not upper Kemetic yet. Oh, it's 7 and 7. I just need one more. Okay. Indashore. Can I move a pop there? I can. So now I should be able to move the upper Kemetic pop from there into Nebi. Right. Okay, so all I need is 250 PI now. Okay, so I've got it. So I can move it there, and then we'll make our new capital in Nebe next to Giza, where we'll, like, build pyramids and stuff. I'll also build a load on the other side, maybe in Tesser or something like that. That'd be pretty cool to do. I have to admit, maybe even down here. There's so much potential, and I think the capital here, on the intersection between these, like, three kind of straight crossings, if you wish, would be the best thing. I mean, I could do it down here, but it's going to take me forever to kind of turn all this and get the right dominant culture. But as a new king, as like a conqueror and a victorious conqueror, it's always good to found a new city in our image, and that is exactly what we're going to do. I mean, I could have actually founded it in Tura as well, but Nebe's fine. What if I founded it here? Yeah, I'm going to wait. We'll wait until we get the PI, but we can definitely do it now. But anyway, let's play some governors. I want some non-corrupt ones, so... Like, you're not corrupt, which is good. You've got slave happiness and stuff, so you're fine. Place you there. We need a new governor over here. Again, I want one that's not corrupt, like you, for example. You're pretty damn good. You'll do just fine. Thanks a bunch, buddy. We'll get you guys on the boat. We'll get you back down. I've got a couple of trade routes to do over here. We'll get the salt for the Legion maintenance production. And now that is done, how much gold do we make? 37. I've got army maintenance on high. We make 50 gold per month now, which is a significant amount. So I'm happy with that. Huzzah! Victory for the Pharaoh. Now all I need is a 250 PI in order to get the swap going. Now this reminds me, where do we have... where's our closest port? Now the closest port is down there. What we're going to want to do is see where the next port's going to be. Now, we've got one here. I'm probably going to want one... Now, our capital's going to be there. I'm going to turn this into the port section and the slave harbours of our area. I think this would be really wicked to do that. So let's go for port, level 3, and we'll go for, not city infrastructure, sorry, we'll go for the port first, and then I'll get the shipyard. And once that's done, I'm actually going to get rid of the foundry. And we'll get the port, and I'll get a port here, we'll get a double port here. I'm going to make this a really, really big capital complex. And I have great plans for our new area. Immense plans. Anyway, you're going back home, which is fine. You want to trade, no problem. So we're pretty damn close. So all we need to do now is eat up Henen-Nesut and the rest. And I think I can get that done in a couple of wars, in like not really too long. Ability is really low though. That's a bit of a pain. But there's not much more we can do. Now it's just a question of waiting. Getting our PI that we need. And then swapping this. Which would be awesome. And then just make a city out of it. Which would be awesome as well. And then just kind of really develop it. And I have really, really big plans. Anyway, we've got ports built here, which is good. So we're going to get a shipyard here. We're going to get a shipyard there. And we're definitely going to get, like... Actually, no, I don't want a shipyard on this side. Get a shipyard here. There's going to be shipbuilding. This is going to be slave market. That is something that I like the sound of. We're making so much gold, by the way. We make 50 gold per month now, which is pretty insane. We'll get you guys on drilling as well. Get that going again. I would like an event for some PI. Just a small event for some PI would be really nice. Oh, there's some pirates coming down. That's strange. But anyway, Phoenicia was... Yeah, they've been ate by Elba. Veterans move on. Getting state-owned farmlands in Waset. Cool. I'll take that. State-owned farmlands, we'll happily have it. So the first step is to build our new capital. Then the next step is to... Oh, we've fallen ill. Kakuyamun, that's our son. The next step then would be to... I'm going to quickly seek treatment for you. Then the next step would be to definitely embellish the capital. Then definitely build, like, great wonder stuff in it and stuff. That would be something really cool as well. All while we try to go and deal with the rest of the Nile River and form Egypt. Anyway, who... You've been ready to kill who? So you, the High Priest, have been trying to kill this guy. Now, the High Priest is our High Priest, so I'm not going to get rid of him. So the other guy, I'm not really bothered. So we shouldn't be too hasty. It's fine. He was trying to kill someone that I really didn't care about. So it's not too much of an issue. So what we got here, we've got a shipyard there, of course. And I'm going to want to fill this out with... Get rid of that. Fill this out with probably level 5 port at some point. Would be good. I'd also like to do some of this direct investments, but I need to save the PI for other things first. I have more important matters to deal with. I need to finish off building these forts. We need to lock all this down. What about this gnome here? I haven't got a fort in this gnome. I haven't, which means we need to lock it down. I completely forgot to build one there. So then most of these major gnomes then are locked down and are in our control. And then the Sut are finished, and Unio are pretty much finished now as well. There's not much they can do. I should be able to raise like massive amounts of men as well. I can raise like huge armies now. Especially levy-wise. We can raise like huge levies, and it's really not going to be too much problem. So good. I'm looking forward to embellishing our new seat of power. Next to the pyramid complex, which is going to be super fun to have. Shame you can't see it though. If it's successful, our son loses arthritis, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we've got a son. Yes. We've got another boy. So what do I call him? We're Nefertari the Third. Let's call him Nefertari the Fourth. Yeah, let's call him Nefertari the Fourth. Let's follow in father's footsteps. So we now have a potential successor. If he survives, that is. Hopefully he will. The followers of the Giza Pyramid Complex. All we gain PI. Yes, I'm going to take that. Get 50 PI. I lose some stability, but I really don't care. Just because I want that. So I can now relocate my capital to Nesbe. Or can I build this into a city? How much would it cost for me to... 45 PI. I can do that soon. You know what? I'm going to relocate my capital there now. To the city of Nebe. Or does it turn it into a city? No, it doesn't. But now we're here. All I need now is the PI, which we're pretty close to getting. Now, I'm going to lose a load of trade routes. I know. But now we've got our glorious new location for our capital, which has been placed. Which means at the end of the month, or the end of next month, let's go for the stability again here. We are going to move this and get a city going. So, let's see. Yes, so there we go. So we're going to found our glorious city in Nebe. The new seat of power for our nation. And then we're going to fill it up quite nicely. So I've got a few trade routes that we can do. I now need a governor in southern Upper Egypt, which makes sense. So we're leaving a powerful gnome down here now. For someone who is... Well, no governor appointed, that's why. I want to appoint someone who is loyal. You're ambitious, though. I don't like ambitious people. You're loyal. So are you. Place you. So that solves this problem. Now what I'm going to want to do here is definitely get a garrison down here now to get to the Lordy up. And we're going to want to build some peacekeepers and stuff as well. Just to keep the loyalty going here, because it is going down. We have like low stability, which is the reason why. Let's see, where's our settlement? There we go, Nesbe, we're building a capital down there, which is good. Here we're going to go for the peacekeeper. Try and keep all this locked down in like as loyal as possible. Now we've got no gold, and we have a load of loyalty issues, especially down south now. Yeah, it will actually go, as soon as we get stability rising, it's not going to be too much of a problem. I honestly don't think it is. What I do need to do, though, is keep going with our other game speed. And we'll keep building some of these things here, I think. New military structure. So, it seems that Jati has retaken the job as general and started reworking the whole infrastructure of the troops assigned to him. Yeah, why not? Why not? I'll go for another peacekeeper down there, which is what we want. Now we should focus on developing our new seat of power. So let's do the trade first. Let's see what we can get. So I would like... Then I can't get a surplus of that. I want reeds. A surplus of reeds for the build cost. So we'll take that. The surplus of stone for the build cost, which I already have. Natron... what about dates for the commerce? I'm going to want that. Of course, national commerce income is something that we're going to want. Dyes, can I get that? No, I can't. But I get papyrus, which I can't because it's from. I can only get it from myself. Olives. Now let's get some saffron. National slave output on the rule of pot game is always quite nice. Wine, I'm going to want for the legion maintenance. Salt as well. So that's sorted. So we've now got our trade routes, which is nice. And we'll get more as soon as we start filling this up. And what I am going to do now is as soon as I have the PI, we're going to swap this policy. And we're going to do this. Create the policy, we'll put the centralized pop effort. And I want to bring in as many as I can in here now. Hopefully we're going to start bringing some in. Especially once we get it a city, we should start getting a few more. Grand Festival will take that. Now I have some guys that are disloyal. You've got big power base. Oh, he's by deployed tribune. So... my deployed tribune doesn't like me. Neither does this guy. And considering I don't have the PI, I'll get a bazaar. There's a free bazaar. Where's Tebju? Oh, it's here. We'll give it to the merchants. We'll gain a bazaar. Let's see. Now, who's disloyal? You. My deployed tribune is, so I'm going to bribe you. And then my deployed tribune, I'm going to get rid of you. I'm dismissing you, and nobody's commanding my legion at the moment. Until I choose. I'd like to remove you, but I can't remove you just yet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the army legionless, or commanderless, or rudderless for the moment. Which is fine by me. I'm going to move it all the way up to Nectar. You can march all the way up there. I just don't want my tribunes trying to take the stuff off me. Get the wine back here. So, now this is all pretty much locked down and under control. I think I'm going to end the episode here, and the next one will continue developing our new capital region here. I have big plans for this place. I have like plans to build another city there, like another city there, build some great wonders, a load of stuff, and make this really the major seat of power. What's this? A little small city, this? Hey Bear? Do I want the city there? Probably could make it a slave city next to my capital. It'll make one big urbanization sprawl thing, which would be pretty cool. But anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed things, then of course, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see some more Imperator Rome content, then please do consider subscribing to the channel for more. And with that said and done, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.